This is Alex and Sam from Magic Man, and you're watching Baeblemusic.
First songs were just Alex and myself on my laptop. We were traveling together in France and just writing songs to pass the time. The beginnings of Magic Man were kind of very DIY.
We've been playing music and we've been playing in bands since we were like in middle school. Our first band was called Yellow Snow.
No W's.
No W's, just real basement punk rock. And then we were in other bands in high school, so we always knew we loved it. We learned guitar together and we were always super passionate about it. But I think when we went to college, I don't think either of us really expected we would be full-time musicians when we graduated. Sam was a graphic design major, I was a psychology major. We were both sort of doing our own thing, and then by the end of college, when our first album started getting some traction and we got signed to Columbia, all of a sudden it became feasible to really do it. So it was like a dream come true that we never thought would.
Remember the night we slept on the roof. Well, I didn't sleep much, to tell the truth. Now we're the same, caught in the tide. We laugh till we cry. Won't you come to my skin with your sun-kissed?
Coolest thing to happen to Magic Man so far. Every cool thing that happens to us feels like the next coolest thing. Like when we got free Taco Bell, the first time we got a card that had a lot of free Taco Bell money, I was like, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like a VIP, and now I'm like, that was not my favorite. I think we could do better than that. No, I love Taco Bell. Hey.
One of my favorite moments recently is we're all from Boston, and we played at Boston Calling Music Festival. It's right in Government Center, right by City Hall in Boston. It's like a place I went to on like tons of field trips and stuff in school, and we played there. There was a huge crowd. A lot of our families were there. It was just surreal to be playing in this sort of iconic Boston landmark as a Boston band. Tons of people were there. The crowd was really supportive. That was an amazing moment for me, definitely.
Disease, pull me out of this. I can't breathe. Oh, I just need a breath. From parents, you know I held on too much. Left you at the station. I put you in my bag.
Our new record is called Before the Waves. It came out just a couple weeks ago. We're very excited about it.
You know, I was talking to my mother the other day, and I kind of realized that this album is the longest and hardest I've worked on anything in my entire life, and it's not a hyperbole. It's like we spent 2 years, it's almost more than that for some of the songs. The first demos were written a while ago when we were in college, and we just worked on it for so long, and I think we worked really hard, and to actually put it out there and be able to hold the CD or the vinyl in my hand was probably the most rewarding moment. I think that's maybe what every band says, but it's definitely true.
Nostalgia is something we try to evoke a lot in our music, so hopefully it becomes sort of the soundtrack to listeners' life when they listen to it, and then anytime they hear those songs, it transports them back to because that's our favorite albums. Have done that for us. The first Killers album, Postal Service, Give Up. I mean, Coldplay's early albums. We've got a lot of favorite albums, but when I hear them, I like to listen to them all the way through, and it becomes like the soundtrack to a part of my life.
We did the majority of the recording at our home studio in Providence, Rhode Island, which is where we moved after college, and we sort of holed ourselves up in our little studio and recorded almost all the stuff for the album, and then we did drums here in New York, and then we also worked with a producer named Alex Aldi to kind of do additional production and finish up the mixing. The last year of our lives has been a total whirlwind. In that time, we finished it's our second record, but our first record on a major label. We've been on tour almost nonstop, with the exception of finishing the album here in New York, and it's just been amazing. I mean, we went from you know, playing pretty small shows in college and you know, frat parties and basement shows to now tonight we're playing at the theater at Madison Square Garden. It's just really surreal, hard to believe it's happening, but we're having a great time. We love playing shows, we love traveling, and obviously finishing the record was a big moment for us as well, putting that out. But yeah, it's been amazing. It's been great.